Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. It has been a minute since I made a video. We were experiencing winter and I don't really think I need to explain anymore to people who live in cold areas in the winter. But today, the Cartomancer poker decks arrived, the Shadow Edition and the Clarity Edition. And I was so excited that I just wanted to make a little video and flip through and show them off. So the original deck is the Clarity deck. This is the deck that came out, I don't even know how long ago. And it has kind of a sort of a vintagey, sort of sepia color. And then the new edition is the Shadow Edition. These come in, regular playing card. They're playing card size, poker size, and they come in little tuck boxes. These are made by Alain, and I'm such a huge fan of the original deck that when the Kickstarter came up for the Shadow deck, I had to get in on it right away. So see what we can do here. They each come with a little book, which I will kind of go through perhaps at the end a little bit. But I thought it'd be kind of fun just to flip through them because there are some differences. It's not just the background color that's different. In some of the cards, the artwork itself has some variations. Like you can see over here, we have daggers, and over here there's torches that are being juggled. So I think it's mostly like kind of subtle changes, but we'll see what we see when we go through. I haven't gone through on my own and compared them yet. I thought I would do it on camera. So we've got our jokers and then into the Ace of Spades. So yeah, so here there's angel wings we have over here, and over here we've got kind of like a more like a bat wing, which is actually really cool. These are going to be cool. I really think this is really one of my favorite playing card decks. I mean, I like to read with playing cards, and this is just one of the loveliest decks. I just adore decks that are fully illustrated and have this one just has so much character. I know a lot of people do shadow work, so this might be a deck for you. I will link in the description. I know these are like the Kickstarter, I think, might still be in the process of being fulfilled. These literally just came in the door today, so I'm not sure when the additional copies will go on sale, but if I can find that information, I'll note it in the description, and I will for sure link to where these decks can be found. This is really cool. I love this. The image is so similar, except here she's got all these really beautiful tattoos. If you hear loud wind in the background, it is because the wind is going absolutely insane here today. I'm not sure if the microphone will pick it up or not, but it's been a little wild. One of our early spring windstorms. And the pitter-patter, if you can hear that, is Chairman Meow walking around just off camera. I think the symbolism in this deck is really interesting. I think the artwork is so beautifully done. And I'm just really a huge fan of this. This deck has always read really nicely for me. And I don't even really usually read it using my normal style of playing card reading. I mean, it's got pretty evocative images and it's got keywords. So I guess in a sense I read it more as kind of like an oracle deck in that manner. And then I'll show the books a little bit at the end as well. But it you know, it has meanings and some information about the cards in the books also. And then this deck comes with 2 extra cards. There's a man and a woman. So there's I really like that. That's a cool card. There's a man card and a woman. Actually, she's really awesome too, as a matter of fact. Yeah, these are beautiful. So, I mean, these, I don't know if I'm really, here, let me see. Let me put these aside and I'll do a little shuffle. These are really nice quality playing card stock. So there really isn't any issue with shuffling. They have a sort of a linen finish to them. And even though, you know, the cards are thin, you know, being on a nice playing card stock, I've, you know, found them to be very durable. I've had my other, you know, deck copy for quite a long time. And they shuffle perfectly. And they're, you know, since they're small, they're easy for everybody to handle. They're just regular standard poker size cards. Yeah, that's perfect. The backs are, you know, lovely. I'm sure you could see them as I was flipping. A slightly different design on the 2 different decks, but quite nice. Now, the interesting thing about the books is that a lot of the information is similar when you get into the meanings of the cards. So let's look at the 6 of Diamonds. So I want to make sure you can see. So it says the main meaning of the card is the same. It says the personality that you project to others. But then in the little italics below each one, the message is a little bit different. Consider your social masks. There is more to your true personality. Explore. And down here, your relationship with society, the way you appear to others. So the books are not identical. And even though the main meaning like is the same in both, there are some additional, you know, kind of thoughts or concepts to consider. And those are different between the two books. I haven't gone through these and looked to see, if there's any other things that are different, but that seems to be the gist of it. I think, you know, the majority of the rest of the book. So there's a little bit of background. There's how to read the cards, information about the deck, and I think that's, you know, similar information. But I did think it was kind of cool that there's, I don't know, just in the shadow side and the clarity side, there's some different concepts to consider within them. So this is a deck I've been really excited for. I mean, I'm sure we all know that in this day and age, there's a lot of, you know, delays going on with Kickstarters. It's taking longer for stuff to come from printers, and it's, you know, it's just, everything's just taking longer. But I don't think this deck was terribly over its deadline, and it's, I mean, even if it was, it's well worth the wait. It's a really beautiful deck. And I'm gonna have some readings with this deck on my Instagram, so please feel free to pop by and take a look and say hello. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them below. And thanks for popping by my channel. I just wanted to make this a quick one. This is a deck, you just can't go wrong with this deck. If you just want a deck of like really cool playing cards, this is a deck of really cool playing cards. If you read, if you do any kind of playing card reading, or you're interested in getting into playing card reading, this could be a really beautiful deck for that. And if you really just want to read it like an oracle, it lends itself perfectly to that as well. So I just think it's like, it's very multifunctional deck, and I don't think that you would be disappointed in it. I am completely in love. So have a fantastic day, and thanks again for popping by.